smile.
And straight ahead, please.
Michael, one more look this way.
And Maika, stay with us in the middle right here. That beautiful smile.
And then Maika, eyes this
And
way.
Maika, one back here.
Between them.
Right in the middle, guys. Tyriq, Maika, up here.
Right down the middle. And there you go. And looking right here, chin down, just a touch. Big smile again.
Tyriq, right next to him.
Nice.
And Tyriq.
And little smile on the left.
Straight ahead, can you look straight ahead?
And right.
I wanted to make sure I approached that with a safe space and holding space for my neighborhood.
And Lainey, right down here.
And
Lainey,
straight ahead, please.
Lainey, right here, please.
And eyes right here, please. And then the eyes in the background.
We're so demanding.
And ladies, just turn your bodies. There you go. Gorgeous. Hold that right there.
And ladies together right here, please.
In all four eyes.
And right next to him, straight ahead. Hold that.
And Lauren, little smile right here. There you go. Gorgeous.
And Lauren, right down here. And Miss Graham.
And then Lauren.
Right here, guys. There you go. Thank you so much.
And Lauren Bradley right here.
Lauren and Bradley, to the right, guys. Lauren, this
Follow this way. And together straight ahead, please. Together in the middle. Bradley,
Right here, please. Lainey.
you stay with me one sec.
So, Rudy, that's my
And then Rudy, right here.
Thank you. And Zoe, one more over here. And let's get that beautiful smile. Thank you. Monica, right down here. Right in the middle, Monica. Monica over here. And Hillary right next to him. Chin down a little bit. Little smile over there. Great.
And right next to him, please. Can I get that smile as well? That was gorgeous. Hold that one sec.
And then can I have you lick this? And then can I have you looking right
Gorgeous.
here?
Sorry, and just eyes back for one. Now
And
smile over
Jillian, that smile straight ahead.
And right next to him with that smile here.
Right.
Gorgeous, stay with me one sec.
And right down here. Little smile right there. And over here for this one. And Noah right here for me.
And eyes right here.
And then Noah at the
Turn this way.
And Colleen straight ahead, please.
Colleen, thank you.
And right in the middle. Right here.
And then can I have you look right here, straight ahead?
It's all three eyes. And we're over here, please.
And one more time as a group right there, guys. Those smiles. Thank you.
Right next to him, please.
I need a little more. Thank you.
Smiles, guys. Thank you so much.
And the whole group in the middle, please. Lainey right here.
I wouldn't call it a twist, just sense of right? It's really hopeful. And love. Were you a fan of the before, or was this I'm just gonna walk out. I'm gonna be
As a parent, it is one of the most unthinkable situations. It's unimaginable where my character and Lauren's character, what we're dealing with, and it's an impossible romantic situation. I was blown away when I read it because of her just incredible storytelling chops, and then she doesn't bail on any character. They're all complicated and understandable. I was blown away by her as a writer. I want him to be moved in a romantic way. I think it's probably a pretty sexy movie, and it's heartbreaking, and ultimately it's really hopeful, and I think that's really nice going out into the world right now.
It's surreal. It's so surreal. I'm so excited for everyone to see it. So proud of this cast. I was really shocked at how much you have to cut, and like you're shrinking the book down to like the size of a script, and so you have to take out all the internal dialogue, and so it's just a lot of rewriting, and that was honestly the most challenging part is turning the internal dialogue into action on camera. This one was a different experience because I was part of the production and the editing process, and so I've seen so many versions of it, and so it wasn't like I walked into a theater and got to see the movie. It was like I helped make it, and so seeing like the final cut in sound was really special because I got to watch it in a theater with my kids and my husband several months ago, and it was just a very intimate, beautiful family moment.
Can you talk a little about what audiences will experience when they see them on the big screen?
Hopefully heart palpitations, a little bit of sweat, a little bit of like pain and agony. Like I wanted every feeling to come out for everyone. I hope they walk away feeling hope, feeling a sense of forgiveness for people in their lives. And I hope they just can escape life for a couple of hours and enjoy themselves.
We are in the heart of Hollywood. That right there just sounds fancy. I'm like, I like the way that sounds. Country don't come to town, but I am feeling fancy. I feel, it's just like never in a million years could I have dreamed about being a part of something like this. And I'm just a fan of everybody that I got to work with on this movie. I mean, Colleen Hoover, when I got this call, I was like, Colleen Hoover? Like, are you kidding me? Like, all my girlfriends are going to be freaking out. And Ness, the director, Maika, Tyriq, like we got to have a supper one night when we were in Calgary filming, and it's just cool to be able to like branch outside of what I normally do, my day job, and meet people who just are just creative people who love what they do and take it very serious, and I got to learn a lot. This is crazy. I looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, oh my gosh, this is my first feature film. Like that is something to call home about. Honestly, a lot of things that my parents taught me when it comes to forgiveness and just loving people, it's about hardship, and at the end of the day, like we've all been through stuff, but I truly do believe it is about those things that you've been through and the stories that you get to tell on the other side of that. And so that's why I feel like I wanted to be a storyteller, Well, to tell you the truth, it was like perfect timing. Last year we toured a lot, but we didn't tour as much as we did the year before. And so I had like this window where it was perfect. I was like, okay, we can go out there for a couple weeks and get this done. And the stars have to align. You know what I'm saying? They have to, and they did.
It feels really fun. Anytime you have a movie coming out in the theater, I think is such a major cause for celebration, and I'm excited for people to see this. It's a beautiful story. I had read Verity, and which I loved, and I read this book immediately, and it's so fun to have another piece of material to draw from when you're trying to figure out a character. So, and she's just the fact that she adapted this screenplay. It was her first one, so she was there all the time. So like any question we had, she was there. It's a hard subject matter. It was like a heavy set.
Okay.
I think when you see this, you feel like, oh, it's a Colleen Hoover movie. Just the idea of loss and grief and then recovery from that. It's such a hopeful story. But it hit me like for any loss or hope you've ever had, it's both. They go hand in hand, and I think this gives you both.
Oh, it's such an honor. I'm so excited. You live with the movie for so long, and now that we're putting it out into the world, it means a lot. I think this movie has such an important message, but I hope they get swept up in the romance. I hope that they connect with these characters on a deep level, and that they enjoy it. My role in this, she experiences so much. You see so much of this life lived, and I like that she was flawed and broken, and you kind of see this messy person in this messy relationship, and I fell in love with her, really. like I said before, I mean, I think it's messy. It's not all clean and straightforward. It's really complicated, dense characters, and I think that that a lot of people can connect to that. I want to get swept in the romance for sure. I think that that a lot of these scenes, there's such a beautiful location. It's vast. It's expansive. The coloring of it all. I just think it's so amazing to see in theaters.
For me, I've never had this experience with a song in a film before, and I wrote and co-produced it with one of my best friends of all time, PJ Harding, and it was just such an honor and a delight to go in the studio and make something so personal for the film. So yeah, it was great.
It's a fantastic moment. It feels, this movie deals with a bunch of different kind of themes like second chances and feeling like you gotta forgive yourself, and I just think it's a beautiful film that touches on all kinds of love, so it's a loving moment. Well, if they're a fan of the book, I hope they feel that the book and the essence of that book is in this film, because Colleen wrote not only obviously the book, but the screenplay as well. And so I'm hoping that they walk away feeling overjoyed that they feel like did its service, and those who haven't seen the book, I hope they just overall love the story.
It feels great.
Yes.
Oh my God, this is a dream come true to give this gift to the world now. It's been our gift for so long, so I'm just happy to be here. I think the theme of motherhood, I think somebody struggling to reconnect with their child, and I think as a male, I hold a lot of privilege, so I just want to serve as a vessel to amplify this story. The theme of redemption, grief, I'm very connected in the grief aspect where I've lost loved ones, and I'm always looking for my loved ones in the work and art that I'm doing. I think that's what keeps us alive, and it builds a bridge between us all. I'm excited for them to see the electrifying chemistry, the soft, subtle moments, the scenery. I feel like the scene plays such a character in this movie. It really explores the human condition. It shows perfectly imperfect people, or imperfectly perfect. I don't know, potato. But yeah, and I really think it calls people out and calls for people to really understand and empathize. So I think that's why Colleen Hoover's books resonate.
Oh, crazy, so exciting. I'm pinching myself. Yeah. So much of it really resonated with me. I love the tone of her writing. I love that it's sort of got heavy subject matter, but also has levity and lightness. But I love that it's a story about motherhood and forgiveness and grief, and they're all themes that mean a lot to me. And the fact that it transmutes from something dark to something lighter is the sort of story I want to tell. I think they'll find it sexy. I think they'll find it really emotional and heartbreaking, and I think they'll find it funny and hopefully really cathartic and beautiful. There were so many scenes I was excited to tackle, but I think the thing that's a bit scary is having a kid right at the heart of the story, and you really want an amazing performance from a child actor, and that's always scary and slightly unpredictable. You don't know how it's going to go, but Zoe is phenomenal, and all the actors work so well with her and hold space for her and sort of pivot with her as she's sort of doing her thing. So I think that was, if you didn't believe her, you're not going to buy the story, right? So that was the thing I was worried about. She's able to tell stories from the female perspective with real heart and honesty and depth, and she doesn't push it into the saccharine, she doesn't push it into the overly erotic, she just stays within a zone that feels real and truthful, and I think it speaks to everybody. Everybody can see themselves in one of her characters.
Are there any great memories you have from shooting it? What was one of them?
When I was holding a turtle.
Holding turtles. I mean, who wouldn't adore that every second? And now that you're here, what are you most excited for tonight?
To see the movie.
You haven't seen it yet? What do you hope it's like?
Happy and fun.